Welcome again. This video will be finishing up the old roof and new floor technique, or the old roof and new floor. I already went ahead and did all of the drawings to save some time. So let us get into it. As the market comes down here, it creates the first, or I can say the new floor. It goes up, creates a new roof, even though I have old roof here and old floor here. But just bear with me. Market comes down, creates a new floor. So this one becomes an old floor. Market does a pullback once more, and this becomes a new roof. This date, old floor to a new roof. You should make an entry when old floor. Let me draw this over a bit. Alright, let me put it down. Oh, I didn't realize this was that long. Alright, let me make this smaller for the benefit of this video. Let me use down here. Alright, so based on this now, we make our entry. We make an entry when old floor turn new roof. So when old floor turn new roof, that would have been this area. This area would have been our first entry. Let's leave this line. Let's call it entry. Top right. Yeah, that's fine. So this would have been our entry line. Or, if we kind of say where we are going to play it safe. Sorry for the pause. Where we're going to play it safe, we would wait until this bearish candle closes, and then we will make the entry on the second candle. So our entry would have been right here. I would have made my entry here because scared money don't make no money, so I would have made my entry better. But this is the safe area to make the entry, because once this candle closes here, you know that there's a strong support at this area right here. So once you have your entry point, before you even make this entry, you're going to have it in mind that, alright, then I'm going to set my stop loss in this area here. So that would have been our stop loss area, because we're saying, like, anyhow the market goes above this area, it means that the pullback is not over as yet, or it just simply means that the market is going for a complete reversal, and we do not want to be in this trade for a sell while the market is going for the buy or changing trends to an uptrend. So we have a stop loss, we have the entry. Now the market would know this take profit. The take profit would have been this area, the new floor area. This is the area where we would set our take profit. Last night, or not last night, the last video, my mistake, which was last night for me. With that, I did not really explain to you what happens if the price reach down to this area. Normally what I do is I'm around my PC a lot, so I know when the market is close to the price, so what I should do or what I should not do. Normally, if I'm only using this to make my entry plus to use it for my stop loss and take profit zones, with this now I normally open my take profit once it reaches down to this area, but I'm going to bring my stop loss down to about here. So if the market does do this pullback, it's not going to hit me out at this price. And if it does like a full-on reversal, at least I've gotten this profit and not taken a loss. So this would have been our take profit area. Now we can set our take profit area to gold because we love gold. Anyways, so right there, and then we have our first entry. Let me draw this line more so we can see that this is the entry line right here. Alright, moving down, the market eventually creates a new floor here. So this area becomes the old floor. Market moves up and creates a new roof. So this becomes an old roof. And the same principle goes for this also. Let me bring up the TP to here. Then why this select? I didn't want this to select. Oh, I see why this is selecting. My mistake. Let me remove this. I'm being lazy with this copy and paste thing. So this would have been our entry, but let us name this entry 2. Let's call this first TP zone. Then yeah, I should have named these first from the beginning. First stop loss, first entry, first TP zone. So moving down now, this would have been our second stop loss zone. Y'all already know this was the first TP, so let me just bring it up a bit. And then this area now would have been our second TP area. So second TP area, right? So to make it more understandable for you guys and girls, we'll use the short position, which is here. So the first entry would have been here. Once we set our first entry, we set our stop loss to here, and we will set our take profit, first take profit here. So what I'm saying now is, as the market comes down here, let me draw the arrow back up. As the market comes down, or we enter here, as the market comes down, slowly comes down, once it reach close enough, we can adjust our take profit and make it a bit longer than before to give it room to move. And once we adjust our take profit, we should move our stop loss to entry. But as it comes down to here, or once it pass here to a good amount, then you can set your stop loss to your first take profit zone. And once the market comes back up to here, you know, alright, then old roof, old floor, turn new roof. So we make our second entry here, and now our stop loss will be, my apologies, our entry is right here, and then we will set our stop loss to the second stop loss. Now this is two trades you have open, and you can set both take profit for second TP area, or if you want to leave one of them open longer, or what, it depends on how you feel. But always know that your stop loss should always be in profit. Your second entry should not be close enough that if it goes into negative, your both trades become negative. So this, now you have two entries here. This could have been a point 10 and this could have been a point 50. It depends on how your account is and how you decide to trade. So right here, right there and then, you have two perfect entries. And that is it for all roof and floor. Well, all roof turn new floor, or all floor turn new roof. It depends. Anyway, you can say it any way you want to say it. It's the method is roof and floor. You get me? So let me remove these babies here, so you guys can see what's happening. Because I'm going to take a screenshot of this. Oh yes, based on this also, once you pass second TP, you can always set your take profit to like a strong level of support. Even if it seems like a swing, you can always set it to a strong level of support and set your stop loss for both of these trades to this point, to the second TP area. Normally, when I normally send out trades or send out signals, I normally have 4 take profit zones all the time. Initially, this first take profit here, initially this would have been my first take profit zone. This is my assured take profit here. I'm certain that the market will go here. So normally this would have been my first TP, and normally this would have been like a couple pips. It wouldn't have been major. For US 30, it might be like a $50 trade, or it might be a 500 pip trade for US 30. I don't trade currency, even though, well, I'm going back to currency now, but mainly indices US 30. So this this will work for US 30 in a good trading week. It will work for almost every single other pair, commodity, currency. But for currency, what I'm getting to realize with currency, it would not work on the 5 minute or the 15 minutes so well. It would best to use this on a higher time frame, like an hour or 4 hour, where you know that you're going to swing trade. So it's not really a scalping method or anything. But that is it for old roof, or old floor turn new roof, or roof and floor. Yeah, me know me kind of weird, but anyways, thank you for being on this journey once more. This is the second to last video in this folder. I'm going to do another video on the charts to show you exactly what I'm talking about, maybe showing a couple of scenarios what can happen in the market, because the market is not going to always be perfect.